up at a shooting star, her eyes mesmerized by the glow-in-the-dark sticker that shoots around because of her ceiling fan. Distorted noises reach her ears. They're fighting again. It's coming from the kitchen. 7-year-old me wakes up confused. She doesn't understand. Why is he looking for pictures to keep? What is a safe house and why are they going there? She doesn't understand, and so her hands nearly tighten around her brand new teddy bear, the one the policeman gave her. 12-year-old me memorizes the words chanted at her. Do the right things, Katrina. Say the right things, Katrina. If you don't, even take it away, Katrina. If you don't, we'll lose everything, Katrina. Are you doing the right things, Katrina? Are you doing the right things, Katrina? Katrina, are you listening? 13-year-old me walks with her eyes downcast, ignoring the comments flung at her. You're ugly. You're fat. Maybe you'd be pretty if you lost a few pounds. 14-year-old me misses the muffled noises. Now they are loud and clear and right outside her door, reminding her how inadequate she is. They got louder because of the momentary silence. When the clothes started to disappear, when the visits got less frequent, when he found a family not as difficult as his first. She tells herself they don't matter. She tells herself the words won't get to her. You're warped, you're lazy, you're selfish, you're just like him. The words pound on the door of her heart and she tries not to let them in. But she can't, like blades tossed at her, they cut into her soul and she bleeds out any hope that she has. She's dying, but she convinces herself that if she does them, she'll survive. She covers her ears. Humming makes the sound less sharp. 15-year-old me cries herself to sleep at night. They left. They didn't say goodbye. They have new sisters now. 15-year-old me looks out into the darkness, enjoying the calm. She doesn't think about how she'll have to go home soon. She doesn't think about how her feet are freezing in the cold winter air. She doesn't think about how the voice is angrier now that she's the only one to be yelled at. She doesn't think about how these few moments of silence will cost her in the end. 17-year-old me learns to be silent. But did that actually happen though? But what did you do wrong? Cause her hands to tighten around her mouth, the one filled with stories her parents gave her. 18-year-old me waits for him in a coffee shop. He uses her, but he's offered to keep her safe, and so she'll take it. 19-year-old me hears nothing but white noise, the kind you hear when an explosion goes off, and they did, one after the other, each one saying how inadequate she was, each one saying how she was beyond believing in. And when she finally heard noise again, it was a soothing, seething voice. They all gave up. How can't you? They all stopped believing. How can't you? She thinks of the shooting star. If she made a wish on it, would it come true? What if she wished for sleep, to sleep forever? She's never had rest before. She wonders why everyone talks about going into and coming out of trials, and if it's a trail they sometimes stumble onto, because for her it is the only road that she's ever known. And since she was 6 years old, she gave up that another one existed as she trudged along it, the road no one believed existed. And she is so tired of walking it. She thinks of the wounds each year gave her, the ones she tried to stuff with anything that she could, the ones that she learned to cover so others wouldn't see, so others would accept her. But eventually, blood always seeped out, exposing the gore no one wanted to see, the emptiness no one wanted to deal with. She feels like an outcast, the only one who missed the memo. Her life like a broken soundtrack stuck on one spot, always repeating the horrific screech of rejection, rejection, rejection. She cries out, Lord, why is the world against me? She cries out, Lord, their sins have wrapped a cord around me. And my biggest fear is that I'm merely a marionette, enacting the very sins that I have suffered. They grow tight around me. I can't breathe. They entangle me. I can't move. I can't move. I can't be used. She bows her head in brokenness. She can't bear to look up at the strides of others around her, the ones who have it together, the ones who are put together. The ones who seem free from their restraints, only she seems to know. 20-year-old me hears a new voice, a different voice, his voice. Katrina, my words are on a constant feedback loop that you choose not to listen to. I love you, I love you, I love you. Katrina, are you listening? I gather the outcasts, I heal the brokenhearted. The thorns of my crown and the nails of my hand I use to stitch together your wounds. I didn't move, so you could be used. Katrina, are you listening? I am the lifter of your head. Look up to the stars. I determined their number. I gave them their name. Why can't I give you yours? What have others done to deserve to define you? I made you. I redeemed you. I gave my life for you. Why don't my words deserve to define you? You are precious. You are honored. And I love you. Katrina, are you listening? I made a wish on you that you would know me and my love for you, that you would believe in the things that I want to do, that you would believe that I only freed you from those cords, but that I will train your hands to bend back a bow of bronze. I use the broken, I use the crushed, I used the messed up. Katrina, are you listening? It's just me now. And I often forget the girls of the past. The worlds they knew, the things they suffered, they have faded into the background, and they've left me with their doubts. And I only choose to think of them when I ignore the only voice that's true.